Being single has many benefits that ultimately benefit your health. These benefits include a greater sense of independence, self-discovery, career development, better sleep, more discretionary money, less guilt, and the flexibility to travel whenever and wherever you choose. We live in a society where relationships are promoted or forced simply because they are the right thing to do. Individuals, whether family members or close friends who are married, despise being single. What if, though, you found that people in committed relationships are, to varying degrees, unhappy on the inside, despite their exceptional capacity to hide it? This is not to say that relationships are bad. Rather, it seems as if part of the deal includes ceding some of your individuality in order to achieve acceptance. If you are single, you may not comprehend what we are talking, but you may take advantage of this time in your life to achieve all that is important to you. Here are some surprising reasons why being single isn't all bad. Number 1. You have more disposable income. Being in relationships, and especially marriages, may be the most financially taxing time of your life, since you will almost certainly have a mortgage and car payments in addition to many other expenses, which will only grow if you have children together. When you are single, you have the financial flexibility to spend on items you really want without fear of upsetting your spouse. Financial disputes are a common source of friction in relationships and may cause your body to experience excessive stress, possibly shortening your lifespan. Utilize this advantage of being single. Number 2. More friends and a wider social network. One of the most obvious differences between being single and being in a relationship is the size of your buddy network. You can interact with people who make you feel good, who help you build memories, and who make you laugh. When in a relationship, for whatever reason, that network seems to shrink considerably. For example, your significant other may despise some people with whom you spend time, forcing you to pick sides. On the other hand, having a large number of male acquaintances may make your spouse feel threatened, leading you to withdraw from certain social situations. If you're young and single, seize each day, since there will almost definitely come a time when you'll need to change your network of close pals, whether willingly or reluctantly. Number 3. Benefits of being single. Better sleep. If you are single or in a relationship, you may sleep soundly, but the chances are stacked in your favor if you are single. While you may have a job, you are more skilled at managing your life in such a way that you can have a social life, while yet obtaining enough sleep to feel refreshed. You're more likely to sleep in on weekends, which you may be unable to do if you're in a relationship, since you may be expected to get up early to do chores or other activities. Additionally, not everyone feels comfortable sharing a bed with another person. While this seems to be the correct course of action in a relationship, if your partner snores, rolls endlessly, or wakes often, your sleep quality will undoubtedly suffer. Number 4. Your career may prosper. There is a reason why many career-driven people delay marriage well into their 30s or even 40s. It is simply because it is almost impossible to dedicate 100% of one's concentration to two different pursuits. While attempting to get a competitive edge in your professional life, many late hours at the workplace, and being a complete shark with no respect for anything else may be essential. If you are in a relationship, however, you cannot dedicate 100% of your time to work, since your relationship will suffer without your focus and time spent developing it. As a consequence, many people choose to seek professional greatness first, laying the groundwork for future success and comfort, and then pursue love connections. Number 5. Greater sense of independence. Transitioning from mama's house to a marital home does not necessarily prepare you for adulthood, and you may find yourself struggling to manage a home, money, and a relationship. However, living alone for a few years teaches you to be self-sufficient and to do things you may not have learned otherwise, such as changing a light bulb, fixing a flat tire, or doing your own laundry and cooking. When you are single, you will not always have someone to rely on to take care of those tasks for you. This will prepare you to join a relationship later on, as responsibilities will be distributed fairly and you will not struggle to survive a split. Number 6. Benefits of being single. Travel as you see fit. You're searching for a weekend vacation, aren't you? If you're in a relationship, it's doubtful that you'll be able to just pick yourself up and go, but will need weeks of planning, packing, and other preparations. Being single allows you more spontaneity. Maybe you want to leave the country for a few days and visit a neighboring country. This will not sit well with your partner, and will almost certainly end in a fight and needless stress. Additionally, if you lack the funds to cover the vacation's costs, your significant other will almost certainly oppose and may accuse you of having ulterior motives. Number 7. Benefits of being single. Find your true self. Rushing into partnerships at a young age is seldom a good idea, since you are still figuring out what makes you happy and who you will become throughout that time period of your life. Being in a relationship changes you, and not necessarily in a positive manner, by forcing you to become more pliable and subservient in order to satisfy your partner. It's understandable that some people in partnerships acquire an aversion to one another over time, since they may genuinely blame the other person for pushing them to become someone they never wanted. Worse still, spending years with someone and then finding you never really discovered yourself makes you sorry. Spend years analyzing what makes you happy and the characteristics that your perfect spouse should possess to be compatible with you. Number 8. Less guilt in second-guessing yourself. Many people in relationships are constantly bombarded with what-if situations and regret about decisions that may not sit well with their partners. On the other hand, single people are liberated from the guilt involved with doing what makes them happy, and may feel secure in their decisions, without often apologizing for them. Conclusion: is singledom appropriate for everyone? Certainly not always. However, being single is a phase that we will all go through and one that we should not rush through. Singlehood may pave the way for great things later in life, whether it's a successful career, relationship, or family life, or just fantastic compatibility and enjoyment in life. Whatever your reasons, being single does not entail misery or loneliness, since these two ideas are diametrically opposed.